going on? Today we are going to be trading Kevin Durant and Devin Booker off of the Phoenix Suns. Most likely we're going to get rid of most of the roster. Bradley Beal, we have to find a team for him. He's taking up 54 mil, and that's a good 54 mil. Too much. Kevin Durant, it was announced that the Suns and him are going to be trying to find a contending destination for him this offseason, and Mike Budenholzer didn't like how vocal Devin Booker has been on the court, which makes no sense at all. In this draft, we do have the 28th pick. We can get Colin Morey on the team. He has been playing really good, so him falling to the 28th pick as a 6'7" wing who we can develop in the G League is not bad at all. I don't know what kind of players we're going to be getting for Kevin Durant and Booker. We might have to create our own trade package depending on how it's looking. Yeah, there's really not much here. We have 4 trade options. The first one's for Ja Morant and Zach Edey. Not bad. We have a Rookie of the Year candidate and one of the most electrifying guards in the league, coming off a 25-9 season. Alperen and Jabari Smith Jr. isn't bad by any means either. However, Jabari Smith Jr. just hasn't really been panning out in the NBA, at least to be a second pick in the first round. Alperen would be great to have, but I would need like Amen and some picks. Just more than this. We could also trade for Ron Holland and Cade Cunningham. Ron Holland never really progresses and rebuilds. 0 points, 0 offensive rebounds, 12 rebounds per game and per 36 stats, and that is it. Cade Cunningham, why he is up there for a most improved player, no idea. Obviously, he's having a great season, was an all-star. But players who were, he was the first pick in 2021. Why is he in the running for most improved player? Could also get Trae Young and Zachariah Richardson, a player who I think should be getting more nods for Rookie of the Year. I don't think he should get it, but he's definitely flying under the radar as of right now. We can also get a player who averaged 28 points and 9 assists. We're taking a different approach. Let's just get rid of Bradley Beal's contract. We're not even seeing anything too crazy. But in terms of who I want for Kevin Durant and Booker, I'm just not seeing anything, and I'm not being able to make the deals that realistically I should be able to make. We could just take the 7th pick into the draft. This clears up a ton of cap money for us. The Nets are probably the only trade candidate that can take this kind of money. So let's just do this. There were definitely DeJounte Murray, fantastic player. Jakob Poeltl, Emmanuel Quickly would have been great. This frees up cap money on our end and gives us a young player we can trade with Booker or KD. And there it is. Look who we're having to get rid of. The young guard we just got. But look, we're getting Garland and Mobley, a 24 and 25-year-old. Garland 18 and 8 over a steal. Mobley looking like one of the best bigs in the NBA. He has taken a huge leap this season. I'm actually completely fine with getting KD for that package. And look who we can turn around and get. Cade Cunningham, an all-star. We also get Tobias Harris, who, I mean, heck, he's been playing better than Paul George. So that's really not bad. We are going to have to get rid of a rookie who I think could develop really well for us. But, I mean, in return, you have a backcourt of Cade Cunningham for the future next to Darius Garland, a defensive power forward, and Evan Mobley. We can always slide Tobias to the small forward position as well. I was able to get Nikola Jovic. Hear me out. For whatever reason, we couldn't get Jakob Poeltl. Nicholas Claxton is down to an 82 overall right now. Let's buy low on him. Why not? We have a starting 5 of Garland, Cunningham, Jovic, Evan Mobley, and Claxton right now with Nick Richards, Tobias Harris, Ryan Dunn, Grayson Allen coming off our bench. Look, we got rid of KD, Booker, some young players, some draft picks. We got Garland, Cunningham, and Mobley. Is it the most realistic thing ever? Probably not with the teams that we made trades with, but for the value that both sides got, it was pretty even. KD is still a top 10 player in the NBA. Devin Booker is like a top 3 shooting guard. K does make that All-NBA third team for us. Already a 94 overall at 24 years old. Do we not? Okay, Evan Mobley makes the all-defensive second team. Thank goodness. And we're the first seed in the Western Conference. This is the first time I've started Ryan Dunn, and it actually worked out. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, don't care. A steal, a block, 47% from the field, 37% from 3 on 3 attempts a game. Not bad at all. It allows for Mobley, Cunningham, and Garland to really score the ball. Garland just had 23 points and 8 assists. Cade coming in, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Evan Mobley had 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. Claxton even had 9 and 9 over a block himself. Off our bench, Tobias Harris was able to lead scoring with 11 points, shooting 50% from the field, 32% from 3. Should he be starting based on his stats? Yes, but I like him leading that backup unit with Grayson Allen, who also had 7 points, Nikola Jovic, who had 9 and 3, and then Nick Richards, who had 6-6, shooting over 60% from the field. We do have Memphis in the first round, a team we could have made a trade with. They're starting Isaiah Stewart instead of Zach Edey, Gigi Jackson, Scottie Pippen Jr., Santi Aldama, Vince Williams Jr. is coming off their bench. One of the best, I would say one of the deepest rosters in the entire NBA. We have to play the Thunder in the second round, which is not ideal. Isaiah Hartenstein, Chet, Jalen Williams, Dort, Shea. Can this man be a second option in the playoffs? We're going to find out soon. He still is only 25, has a couple years under his belt at OKC. I do not want to simulate this whole round. We're taking this series game by game, as it's going to be a close one. It's going to 7 games. Whoever wins here is going to play the 6-seeded Warriors, which that's kind of an easy win if I do say so. Not saying the Warriors are bad, but the 6-seeded Warriors at this day and age, we are rolling in the third quarter. After being down by 10 in the first, we have made this a way more competitive game, and then we're just selling it away in the fourth quarter. We lose that fourth quarter by 14 points. I mean, the Warriors still have Curry, Jimmy, Kuminga, Trey Jackson Davis, Podziemski. They've even added Robert Williams Jr., or the third, sorry. Chris Paul still coming off their bench, so is Draymond. It's not a bad team, but look, they get 4-1, and now we have a Thunder Celtics finals. Somehow Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Brown, Tatum, and Kristaps. They even have Ty Jerome coming off their bench now. Somehow that's the 7th seed. They come out on top in 7 games. Tatum just almost averaged 40 points, shooting 50% from the field and 42% from 30. I'm not expecting us to have a high draft pick. I mean, we had the 20th pick. It's not the worst thing in the... Let's get Caden Boozer. He's Cameron Boozer's brother. Maybe we can get him to develop in the G League and potentially get some runs in at the backup guard role. We do have to get Nikola Jovic back on the team. Oh my gosh, he's not even here. I think this is our best bet. Jacoby Walter, we can give him we can try him out. We can see what happens with him. I did just get rid of Nick Richards for some future first round picks. We have a big who hasn't been playing at all. He's up to like a 77 overall. I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's this guy right here, all right? There's no way I'm pronouncing this with never seeing this guy play a game of basketball. Not even gonna attempt it. Caden Boozer also may be playing a lot sooner than I expected. Let's throw Grayson Allen to that backup small forward position. The bench, I don't want to say it got worse. It got a lot younger with Caden Boozer, Jacoby Walter, Ryan Dunn, and whoever this is. I wasn't going to make any trades. However, Jovic did come back to the team on a 1-year, $5 million contract. I simply don't have enough cap to give him money next season. Claxton, he's fine, but we can get Walker Kessler. He's averaging 11, 3 blocks. Over 60% from the field. Quite frankly, he's just such an upgrade from Claxton in this day and age. I didn't think about it at all until just now, but essentially we're just building the Cavaliers 2.0. Our backcourt is Cade Cunningham and Darius Garland, right? 2 offensive weapons. Their defense is questionable. But then down low, we have both Kessler and Evan Mobley, 2 of the best defensive bigs in the league, with Ryan Dunn, a 3-and-D wing at the 3. We're building the Cavs in Phoenix. Our bench isn't too bad either. Cade Cunningham is up to that All-NBA first team for us. Evan Mobley's up to the All-NBA third team. And as far as all defensive teams go, Evan Mobley makes that second team once again. My gosh, what is going on in Memphis? They have Ja Morant, Vince Williams Jr., Ingram, Taylor Hendricks, Zach Edey. Interesting. They got rid of Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bane, and got a lot better. I mean, they're up to the first seed in the West. Darius Garland 23-7 once again. Cade Cunningham up to 28.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Prime LeBron James stats right here. Evan Mobley 20 points, over a steal, almost 2 blocks. Ryan Dunn 6 points, 43% from the field, 33% from 3. Walker Kessler 11-11. Jacoby Walter off our bench did have 9 points in his scoring role. Grayson Allen down to 6. Whoever this is hooped. 8 points, 5 rebounds, almost a block, 50% from the field as well. And then Jay Huff, we're not even going to talk about it. I don't plan on keeping you at all. Why are we down a game to the Mavericks? This is actually such a good team. Them getting injured, oh my gosh, we are not doing anything in the playoffs right now with this roster. Safe to say we're going to have to make some changes as the Grizzlies really just blow past every single round except the 7-game series by Houston. Look who is available in the moratorium period. Isaiah Collier having an underrated second half of the season as well. We're going to snag him on the team. Maybe. Okay, looks like we are actually going to get him a great point guard. Had an insane Olympic run. One of the better passers and facilitators in the NBA. This is going to help our bench tremendously, especially a backcourt of him. Grayson Allen's got to go. I want to run this guy at the 5. Really wish I could pronounce his name. Kind of feel bad. Gonna learn it after the video. Miami, what are we doing? We lose a first round pick. We lose a young guard in Caden Boozer, who does have a ton of untapped potential. We lose a good backup big in Jay Huff, and Grayson Allen a better shooting wing. But look what we get in return off our bench. Jaime Jaquez and Kel'el Ware. I would be stupid not to take that trade. That makes our bench a whole nother level. We could, oh my gosh, this is wild. We have a 5-man bench rotation at the moment. We can slide this guy back to the 4. And I mean, we have Collier, Walter, Jaime Jaquez, do I just trade this guy since I can't pronounce his name? He averaged 8 and 5 last season. Jacoby Walter had 9, Jaime had 12 and 5. Maybe we just go with the 10-man rotation and see what happens. I lied. We ended up getting rid of Ryan Dunn. Oh my gosh. As well as Jacoby Walter. The only reason I did it was it's been like 4 years of the rebuild, alright? We don't have to keep most of the Suns rotation. I was able to get Dalton Nett as our starting small forward, who can provide a little more floor spacing than Ryan Dunn. Obviously his defense is, it's worse, alright? We'll just say it how it is. Oh my gosh, Evan Mobley's our only all-NBA player. He also makes the all-defensive first team though. We're the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. Darius Garland once again over 20 points and 7 assists. Cade 20 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Mobley 16 points, 9 rebounds. Dalton Nett, our new addition. Look at the scoring. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Still did average a steal and shot over 40% from 3. Walker Kessler even had 10 rebounds and 2 blocks. Off our bench, Isaiah Collier knew it would happen. 10 points, 5 assists. Jaime Jaquez had 7 points. Kel'el Ware had 8 points, 5 rebounds, over a block. And then, whoever this is, had 9 and 5. I got to start putting some respect on his name. He low-key did play better than Kel'el Ware. Shot 0.30% better from the field. Not worried about the first couple of rounds here. Just kidding. We're having to play. Oh my gosh, San Antonio went with the defensive squad. Jasper Johnson, Stephen Castle, Devin Vassell, Jaren Jackson Jr., Wemby, Dort, Moritz Wagner, Boogie Fland, Aaron Wiggins, Cody Williams, Mark Sears. Wow, that's insane. We have a good defensive, pairing in Mobley and Kessler. This is a defensive nightmare for teams. And if Greg Popovich is somehow still their coach, okay, we get a clean sweep. Unfortunately, what? There's no way. No way they have Shea, Ace Bailey, Williams, Chet, Mitchell Robinson, AJ, Koa Pete, Taylor Hendricks? How? What in the, oh my gosh, what are we doing? What, oh my gosh, hold on. Do not blow the 3-0 lead. Do not do it. Oh my gosh, we somehow, anything's possible. What is this? Jarrett Allen, Paolo Franz, Dylan Harper, Jalen Suggs, Kobe Buffkin, Herbert Jones, Bitsdale, Jet Howard. Why are we playing the most insane defensive teams I've ever seen? Paolo's up to a 95. Franz is a 93. Dylan Harper in his 3rd season's already a 91. Why are we running through these teams? We're going to simulate this last game here with Simcast. I low-key want to get some runs in and see how this roster plays together, so hopefully we can just keep this a tight game. We have Dalton Nett running the point guard out here. Why is he fading? Why is he fading? Please get the rebound. Put it up, Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware, what are you doing? Darius Garland just decided to miss a wide-open mid-range and then fell out of the game. We got to make something happen here. Dalton Nett, where is Cade Cunningham, man? My gosh, get down the court. You got 21, 6, and 10. Go into the leaner. Oh my gosh, that animation is awful. Isaiah Collier with the steal. This has got to seal the game. We got to knock down both of these free throws here. There it is. We win by 4 points. They get off an awful layup attempt to end the game. And the Suns are now NBA champions, and the big old 20-45 here after I've been here for an hour. of my life. It is what it is, Phoenix. You're welcome. We even get a little bit of VC there as Evan Mobley takes Finals MVP with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. I'm a huge fan of what we were able to turn this team into. Darius Garland, Cade Cunningham, Dalton Nett, Evan Mobley, Walker Kessler. One of the most well-rounded starting fives we could have made, especially considering the situation we were in. Off our bench, Isaiah Collier, Kel Ware. I'm figuring out who this guy is. I'm about to watch so much tape of this guy, it's not even funny. And Jaime Jaquez coming off our bench. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all with the next video.